the perfect breakfast in a Nigerian home is where there's bread, there's egg, and there's butter or margarine involved. Chef Kitan is in the house. How are you doing, man?
I'm very well, thank you.
All right, good. So, I can see quite some very interesting things here. I'm seeing grass, I'm seeing bread, I'm seeing butter. Is that butter or margarine?
It's butter.
Butter, okay.
Butter, yes.
And then I can see eggs. I can see salt. Just tell me, what are we doing this morning?
So we're making a very, very interesting take on our Nigerian breakfast. Everybody wakes up and eats bread and eggs, but we want to make
everybody,
it.
you know, these days now, with the way people are doing fit farm, so people just stand up and just and just throw me one apple or something.
Everyone needs to go.
Bread is a nice source for carbs and all of that. So yeah, you said a different take, right?
Yes.
So what's different about this particular take?
I personally believe that what we eat every day, there can be a healthy twist to it.
Okay.
There can be some sort of way we can eat it such that it doesn't have to be so heavy.
Okay.
Most people feel like breakfast has to be a lot, but it can be little and still pack a punch.
Good. You know, talking about breakfast being heavy, some people tell you that it's the best, is the most important meal.
Yes.
You know, to take, and then it depends on the kind of jobs people are doing. So if somebody's going to do very hard work, they will say they would want a heavy breakfast. I grew up having heavy lunches, but then if you take a heavy lunch and you sit down, but for morning, early in the morning, just before you go out now, I'll take tea or something, and yes, maybe some bread, but you know, in maybe a little bit of portion and all of that, right? Yes. Okay, so what are we calling the meal today? What are we calling it?
So we're making an open-faced egg sandwich.
Open-faced egg sandwich.
Yes,
okay, let's go through the ingredients. What do we have here?
So we have some eggs here.
Okay.
And we have butter, we have rosemary. We're going to be making some sort of sunny side up for the eggs. And right here I have some arugula, some salad greens right here, and salt. We're trying to reduce a lot of seasoning.
Wait, what do you call this?
Arugula.
What's the other name? If
you could go to a local store and say you are looking for salad greens.
Okay, salad greens.
Yes.
I just wanted to know the option so that for people, if they want to check out for it.
And then
salad greens. Okay.
We're also going to be topping it up with a staple of mine. I call it an onion chili jam.
Okay.
And it's going to be my secret ingredient on top of it.
Okay, so you guys, all these secret ingredients you guys come up with.
The chef never shares his secrets.
When I go mix chef and magician now, they are saying the same thing now, right? You don't just come and mix something and all of that. Okay, but then you said something. You said this is going to be a healthy option.
Yes.
Why? How is it going to be that? How is it going to be healthy?
For one, eggs pack in your proteins.
Yeah,
every single protein you need, and know how. Even doctors say fat, a reasonable amount of fat is good, but we're not putting so much fat in it.
So the funny thing is this, over time, we've heard different things from different people. Now they say that fat, as it were, is even better taken in proportions than carbohydrates. But we'll talk about all of that when we get back. We'll get straight into what we have to do this morning. It's a little twist, like Chef Kitan said here, to your daily breakfast. We'll be back after this time out. All right, welcome back. And if you have been on the show, we've had Chef Kitan here. He has introduced what he wanted to do. But if you're just joining us, let's go over it once again. What are we preparing?
So we're making an open egg sandwich, an open-faced egg sandwich.
All right. So let's go over the ingredients once more.
We have some bread now. We've toasted the bread with some butter. And we're going to make the sunny side up. And then we have some arugula salad greens.
Okay.
And here's the secret ingredient.
This is a secret ingredient here. And what is this? What is it? So what is the secret? What is it?
So right here is an onion chili jam. And what is inside is some onion, some chili. So my take is you're eating pepper with your eggs.
Okay.
We like Nigerians like something a bit spicy. So
all right.
I decided to take a take on jam.
Okay. All right. Wonderful. All right. Let's go. So we already have butter. That's what we used to for that.
For the bread, and I'm going to add some oil.
Some oil,
to the pan.
Okay, but we can use only butter if we want to, right? Do you have to use oil?
You can use only butter if you want to.
Okay.
But because of the smoking point of butter, you don't want to use so much of it. You want to use oil. Now, I'll still add butter because of flavors.
Okay. All right. Okay, so we already, like you mentioned, this is your salad greens also. And then also this one, okay. The people have this your skill of breaking egg. Now me now this go break one, so egg can discriminate. That's what egg does.
So I'm going to drizzle a bit of salt in it.
Okay. All right. Okay. This is what you call sunny side up?
Yes.
Okay, just because you don't beat it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, because I want some flavor to it, I'm going to introduce you to our favorite person, Rosemary.
Rosemary?
Yes, her name is Rosemary.
All right. I thought it was a spicy thing. When I hear rosemary, I used to think that...
No, it's a herb. Beautiful aroma, beautiful.
Oh yeah, beautiful. I can perceive the aroma, I can perceive the scent.
So we're going to cook this on a very low heat so that it cooks all the way through.
Okay, can we take this out?
Yes, okay.
Yeah, just a little bit of that. Okay, yeah, just a little bit out there. But yes, the rosemary does really give it that exotic aroma. I don't want to use the word scent or smell, but aroma. I love the way it comes out and all of that. Okay, and yeah. All right, okay. So wow, this is butter and oil. That means that it's just different from what it normally is and what it normally would be. Okay, wonderful. Okay, and then we have to are we flipping it?
Because most Nigerians will not take runny eggs, so we're going to definitely flip it.
Okay. Yeah. But normally, if you're doing some sunny side up, you don't flip, Abi.
No, we don't.
You just leave it. That's why it is the
it's supposed
sunny
to look
side
like
up.
the sun. That's why it's sunny side up.
Definitely. I get what you mean there. But that's the point now. You run the risk of one side getting well, and then the other side is not. It doesn't get to, you know. So it doesn't get well. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay, so it's sunny side up, that's going there. We had some margarine and some oil and rosemary, giving it that aroma. Yeah. But the point is that you separated the rosemary. With that aroma, this is just for us. Would the aroma enter the food?
It will infuse with the dish.
Okay.
And even in the onion chili jam.
There's some rosemary in there. Okay.
Some rosemary in there.
Okay, wonderful. Like how all of that sounds. So he said that it's a twist to the normal breakfast that we take, but he's putting a twist, and then he has a secret ingredient, which of course is a onion chili sauce, but prepared in his own way. Is this cooked in any way, or is it just a mixture?
It is cooked.
Okay, it's cooked already. Yeah. Okay, wonderful. Okay, all right. Let's see how all of that will come together. And okay, yeah, that's just one sunny side up. But then I like it when it's not fully done, because that's the way it's meant to be.
Yes,
good. That's the way. But like you said, some people don't like this one,
actually,
but it's meant to be that way, and all of that. Okay.
So just
all right.
Keep it there.
All right. Okay. Oh, we're still going. We have two more. All right. That's wonderful. So it's a twist to your normal breakfast and all of that, and our chef is here putting it all together. Fast, easy, sharp breakfast, all of that. So when all of this comes together, that's where we're going into our sandwich,
Yes.
Well, this one will go directly on the bread.
Just watch me do my magic.
Okay, you know what happens? We'll get to see the completion. In fact, just before we serve it, you'll see how we complete it and all of that. So yeah, and that will be Chef Kitan's special twist to the whole sandwich thing for breakfast, all right? Okay, all right, we're still here. You get to see how it is when we're done. We'll take a very short time out now. Stay with us. We will be back.
Welcome to the kitchen, Nene and Igazuma. Kitan is here.
Yeah, Kitan is here, and we prepared this. So maybe you just want to tell us, maybe just the place and the preparation. What do you think about it?
What do you think? Can I start?
Oh, sure. Please.
First thing that comes to my mind is to ask if this is organically sourced or this is genetically modified, because we think about local sourcing of materials. So before I eat this, I want to know, are these free-range eggs or all the other vegetables, did we import them or were they actually grown in Nigeria?
Arugulas are grown in Nigeria, especially in Jos.
Oh, these are arugulas?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Right.
How do you get them fresh from Jos?
No, so they have stores in Lagos. Where
okay.
Yes, and the eggs, they are farm fresh.
Okay.
I have to ask about preservation, you know, because that's another thing. When you transport them,
how do you preserve them?
How do you preserve them?
So our grains are always kept in the fridge at -4 degrees centigrade. So these salad greens, except as not been exposed, can last 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh, right.
I have to ask about energy efficiency.
Oh, wow.
And the cost
of making this. I know, but please, if you'd like to dig in, we'll talk about, that later. Do you mind?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Right. So this is safe because it's organically
sourced,
right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It is.
I'll just take a bite and I hope you're not jealous.
No, I am actually. I am. And thanks for bringing that to, because when next time eating out, I'll ask them, is this genetically modified? Or
is it organically sourced?
Organically sourced.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Chef Kitan, you're the man. Well done. It's sure for you, Jare.
Yeah.
It's sure for you. All right. But while we're getting all of this set, Basit was with us earlier on. Yeah. And something I know is that this time around people are fasting. Not many people want to eat and then they get to take it a little bit later. But this is kind of stuff that they can get to eat a little bit later. But hey, come on. Basit, of course, giving us a wonderful performance to take out the show. Thank you for being a part of this show. It's been a wonderful time. Monday and of course Tuesday. We will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Right? Don't go anywhere. All right.